Everybody makes losing body fat so confusing, and the truth is that it doesn't have to be so confusing. Yes, it does require effort, I'm not here to lie to you, but everything in life that's worth having requires effort. If you want a nice car, or a nice girlfriend, or you want to be financially in a good position, or you want a good physique, whatever it is, anything worth having requires effort. So let's not see effort as a bad thing. When I personally first started my fat loss journey and getting lean, I found it very, very frustrating, and the reason I found it so frustrating was because I didn't know what information to follow. The big thing at the time and what I was told was you've got to eat 6 small meals a day, chicken and rice, broccoli, bland, boring meals, and I did that. And it was very, very depressing. It was a boring life. It was horrible to eat that food every single day. I was told you've got to do tons and tons of cardio. So I did tons and tons of cardio. And the reality is that none of it really worked. And it was extremely depressing, extremely miserable. And as a beginner, as a young man, I thought to myself, there must be something else. There must be an easier way to do this than eating all these bland meals and doing tons and tons of cardio, because I'm not the only guy in the world that wants to lose body fat, so there must be a better way. The thing that I did to get lean and actually get a six-pack and maintain that six-pack for many, many years, and this is the same advice regardless of how much you weigh. You might weigh 300 pounds, the advice is still the same, and that is to increase your N.E.A.T. Now don't go anywhere, because this is important that I explain this. N.E.A.T is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's the calories that you burn throughout your day. But we need to be strategic in the way that we do this, because that includes walking. Your goal should be to walk 10,000 steps every day. And with fitness trackers, we also have apps on our phones. It's easy to track those steps. I'm going to share with you how to make this easy and make it part of your lifestyle in just a second. But the reason this works is because it's low intensity. When you walk, it's extremely low intensity. It doesn't make you more hungry. It doesn't make you really, really tired. It's not difficult to do. And that's the big problem I have with cardio, is you have to go and do your 60 minutes of running every day, and you can't stay consistent with it. It's too intense. It just makes you more hungry. When you do a lot of cardio, you increase hunger hormones such as ghrelin, and it just makes you more hungry. You will be absolutely shocked at the amount of weight that you can lose when you start just walking 10,000 steps a day. And what's so great about walking is because if you're burning an extra, let's say 500 calories a day because you're hitting your 10,000 steps, it makes hitting your calorie deficit much easier, which is the key to fat loss. And for you guys that are nerds like me, then there's a link in the description to a study that proves all of the things that I'm saying in this video. I want you to see walking as the key that opens the door to the calorie deficit, which the calorie deficit is the only way that you really lose body fat. Walking just helps you hit the calorie deficit, which is what we need to lose body fat. The way that we lose body fat is by eating less calories than we burn every single day. So what happens is your body will start taking energy from your fat stores on your body, because you're eating slightly less calories, so it needs to get that energy from somewhere, so it starts to take that from your body fat stores. A good calculation to work your calorie deficit out is to take your body weight in pounds, multiply that by 12 and eat that many calories per day. Make sure you track your calories. Use MyFitnessPal, it's a great app that will allow you to track your calories. It's totally free to use, and make sure you hit that number every single day. Track your steps, get your 10,000 steps, and to do this, take your dog for more walks if you have a dog. Walk to work, walk home from work, walk in your dinner break, walk to school. Even little things during the day, if you drive somewhere, park your car further away so you have to walk 10 or 15 minutes to get to where you're going. All of these things can add up to your 10,000 steps a day. Maybe you need to take some time in the morning or the evening and get your 10,000 steps in. It's also great for clearing your mind. You should not be walking around with headphones on. Go out, find a nice quiet place somewhere in nature, if you have to drive there, or even walk until you get to that point, and then spend some time alone, decompress, and once you build that habit, you'll actually start to look forward to going for a walk every single day. Of course, you can listen to audiobooks and learn. You can watch my YouTube videos while you walk around. There's things that you can do whilst walking as well, but I actually recommend you just spend some time with yourself. I want you guys to click on the video that's on screen right now. I talk about some fat loss mistakes, so clearly you guys want to lose weight, you want to know how to get leaner and get in better shape. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the mistakes that most of you make make when it comes to fat loss, and you want to avoid these mistakes so that you can make the most progress. So click on that video next.